The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Season 4 season opener for the Splint Cup Series. And you can probably tell by the tone of my voice, but we did not have the greatest of races yesterday in regards to on-track impact. Mike, you have an update on some of that?
Yeah, we saw Mario Andretti, longtime TOECAR favorite, just the connoisseur of bad luck for all TOECAR series combined. Went flipping violently through Pierre Pond, actually ran into Pierre's car at the bottom of the lake, came back out, and then landed incredibly hard on the roof. The roof was smashed down entirely. They extracted him from the car, pulled him out, and then had 4 safety penguins try to get him out to Halifax, but because of DeMar's passing earlier in the race, they had no way to get him to Halifax, so they got 4 penguins to grab each of his arms and legs and starfish stretch him and try to carry him down the sidewalk to Halifax. But unfortunately, you know, we're in the middle of this big heat wave, and they dropped him. They all collapsed from the heat, and Mario was not able to make it to Halifax in time, unable to undo his massive vertical squish, and Mario Andretti will no longer be with us after Daytona.
Just an awful, awful way to start this season. Matt?
What?
You gonna do the thing?
You expect me to be excited right now? Kyle, we lost a dear friend to the TOECAR family.
We didn't lose Wyatt.
There's nothing to laugh about. There's nothing to be excited about.
Oh, fuck it! I'll be excited! Welcome to today's Split Cup Series race here at Daytona for round number 1. And gentlemen, we have a great race for everybody in store today. I cannot wait for what's going to happen today. I'm Tristan. I'm just taking the initiative. I'm on your lead. I'm followed with, wrecking. There's wrecking. I'm followed here with... Well, sorry about that. That didn't happen. I'm here with Mike, Kyle, Matt, and then our pit reporter, Anthony. And gentlemen, what are we expecting today?
I'm expecting a lot like we saw yesterday. It's a very similar package, but more experienced drivers this time, so hopefully they should be able to keep the cars out of the pond, out of the grass, on the racetrack, and being like that, going many a wide through very dangerous parts of the racetrack. But I definitely think it's going to be a very good race, and perhaps another one for the TOECAR Classics book. What are you looking forward to, though?
I guess some racing. It's quite a lot of crashing yesterday, so hopefully we get some more green flag runs while more cars are still on the racetrack. But you know, new paint schemes, some fresh faces into the Cup Series, and some returning faces. So I'm ready to go. I'm ready to race.
Well, I don't really know what to expect today. Yesterday, we kind of thought that the drivers were going to be mostly methodical, maybe a little calm like last year. And then those truck drivers absolutely crushed one another. And today, honestly, last season's race was kind of in the middle. Obviously, Bellagio had that horrific accident. Brad Oman up to no good. Chunk, I know, was causing a few wrecks last year. But things kind of got out of hand yesterday. I'm hoping for a lot more of a tame race today. What do you... Oh, actually, Anthony, are you still on that tower from yesterday? Is he asleep?
Anthony!
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Anthony, wake up!
Hey,
there he is.
Oh no,
he
it
must be
wasn't
on the
a
other
nightmare.
side.
I'm still up here.
That's
Oh,
tough, dude.
God damn it. Guys, I don't know if you can see me up here. I'm still on top of the pylon. Unfortunately, though, I'm no longer looking into turn 1. It turns out in the middle of the night, this thing does spin. Violently, actually. I was spinning at like 60, I don't even know how many RPM, but a lot. There's no longer seagulls up here, there's vultures. I might actually die up here, guys. Back to you.
Well, it's about damn time. And Mike, it's been a pretty noteworthy week, even aside from the crashes we saw yesterday. You have an update on that 67?
Yeah, Tefri Masato back up to the Cup Series with his daddy. Unfortunately for the first week here at Daytona, has to run the entire race and afterwards in the garage area with his mouth taped shut with duct tape. Turns out he had to go through sensitivity training after saying some awful things to somebody in the garage area. This young boy, he's a spoiled little bitch. He doesn't learn, and hopefully today he'll... You got an opinion on this?
I just think you're being a little harsh, but go on.
Well, he's disrespected people in the garage area. We love everybody around our sport. We don't disrespect anybody except those who deserve it. And that person most certainly did not. So hopefully his daddy will give him a stern talking to since he cannot talk back to him on this one.
Well, that's been enough talk. Let's look at today's Michael Waltrip flip phone starting grid. On pole, the oldest man in Daytona, well, besides his dad and like 35% of the fan base, Harold Quat in the 99 Band-Aid machine. And then alongside him, fearless Fred Busch. What a popular front row.
That's a teammate.
Behind them, the infamous Tatsuya Masato. And Mike, you brought it up earlier. There's tape covering this man's mouth all weekend long, and he woke up this morning congested. I don't know how this guy's going to breathe during the race at all. We might see that impact his decision making. And then alongside him, someone with terrible decision making, Charles Chunk Wagon, that's 23. Then Brody Easymac in the very, at least for now, unrecognizable 48 that we're going to have to learn, and another unrecognizable car in the 17 of Willie Studs. They're completely flipping the script this season. 7th, the man that probably per capita had the most strong TOECAR season ever, raced like 3 times and contended for a championship. Cold Stone Steve Ice Cream in that Tiny Tex 316 Cold Stone Creamery mobile with Weed Trimma and the infamous Dominator aliside him in the 33. And then our last 2 drivers in the top 10. That's the 57, sporting new colors this season, the Cheez-It Lowe's mobile, but it's still the same person, Limburger Asiago, driving that 57. And the 58 right alongside him, that's going to be You Can't Hear Me, last season's Truck Series champion, in a beautiful Credit 1 car this season.
Starting out the teens, we got the 21 of Kurt and Kyle Busch in the classic Monster and M&M Peanut scheme. I think that's Peanuts, right? It's Candy. And to his outside, that's Making Music, the Season 1 expanded and enhanced champion down in the Garbage Truck Series. I'm going to keep calling it that. I don't care anymore.
DLC.
Behind them, the 09, that's Wally Wafflestomp, who had a giant flip at Talladega in the trucks last season. And to his outside, that's Dale Bernhardt, still fuming over his little shitstorm with Willie Studs at the end of last season. Behind them, Fear the Deer, it's Wyatt Wilkinson starting the inside of the next row, and beside him, that's Giuseppe Gabagouli in the 07 car. Then behind them, he's crapping, he's shitting, it's David Crappenschitz in that 6 car, and to his outside, it's the Orb with on top of the pit box. And rounding out the teams, we got the 03 of Raymond Hans, another classic paint scheme and a classic driver, and next to him, something not very classic. Classic flavor in the American household, it's Fred Wurst in the Wienermobile.
Kicking things off in 21st, it's the 12 of Anthony Von Samsung, back once again and ready to go. Kind of a shock to all of us, but we'll see what he can do. On his outside, Tyrese Halifax in that 24. Up next, we have Claire Pressure. Back once again, ready to kick some ass, take some names, and eat some of her special goodies. Starting P23, and on her outside, it's Tatsuya Masato in the 7, with Tristan's face on the hood. Starting P25, it's the 94 of Not So Malnourished Anymore, Marcus Morgan, who has been excreting an odd substance from the front recently. Maybe Kyle can touch on that in a little bit, but it doesn't matter right now. On his outside, though, it's Backshot Jones in the 68. Coming up next, Zach Outback, one of the most winning driver, actually probably the most winning driver in TOECAR thus far. And on his outside, it's Oki Finoki, the Pocono 500K winner in our Plot 55 mobile with actual sponsors on it right now, just for him. And guys, I can't tell you how excited I am to see how he could do in a full body stock car.
Better do good or else.
Starting P29, a guy that had a totally calm practice where nothing happened at all. It's Colonel Caleb Rose. On his outside, Chris Call, the winner of the first TOECAR race ever held.
Kicking things off 31st, we have the 81 of Neil Anderthal. And to his outside is Clink Bottles in the number, I think that's a 45. I don't know. The 5 looks a little drunk on the top of that car. Next row, we have my former Cup. That's James Icup in the Bulldog Noodles car. Bulldog Noodles is really good, by the way, guys. I highly recommend. To his outside is last season's champion, Let Me Get In Ya, in the 96. Next row, we got the 47 of Shaquille Oatmeal, who broke his backboard here at this exact track 1 season ago during practice. And to his outside is the 15 of Philip McCrack. Next row, we got David Gutterball in the 53, a legend in the series, if you might want to call him that. I don't know. He kind of sucks, but, you know, he got that win, so I guess he doesn't suck that bad. I said what I said. And to his outside, Ali Alakainen, who also had nothing bad happen to him during practice. Rounding out the top 40, we got Mark, I guess. And then to his outside, that is Jeff Gordon. Why is he the 26? Anyways, that's the top 40.
And rounding out the field in the final row, the dead man rises again. It's the 11 car Preston DeWall. If you recall, last season he got to use the TOECAR totem to resurrect himself after a horrific crash at CRI. And in last place with a disappointing effort in qualifying, I'll be scolding him later at some point. It's my son, the 08 of Octavius Flex. I used all the energy I have left. Send it back to you guys. I'm going to pass out this motherfucker.
Well, before he passes out again, let's go down to Jason Payson with today's command.
Drivers, start your engines.
I didn't like
What the
that.
fuck was that?
I don't know, but I don't like it.
Oh, well, at least it's somebody new. It's not the person that keeps stealing Jason Payson Valor, usually. As 42 cars, 43 cars including the pace car, roll off down into turn 3. And roll past the pace car even. That's how excited they are to go.
As is tradition.
And hey, listen, not to hype myself up. Actually, no, yeah, to hype myself up. I deserve it. Last week in practice, I said Harold was going to win this race. Let's not forget, he's starting in the best possible position. He's got a teammate alongside him. I'm sure Claire will find her way up here, or maybe she'll just be the Steve Park in this situation. Who knows?
Hey, here we go,
Taylor's
boys.
gravitates to him.
The pace car's in. And the off-season is over. Another day, another boggy. We're green.
Boogity boogity.
Very
Guys, I miss
even
Mario.
start. We've moved on from him now, Matt.
No.
And Harold's trying to move on from second place back into the lead. A lot of help from Tathrima, a big push. This guy, I think right now, he's probably not completely focused on driving that car, and he's still pushing somebody out into the lead. A great drive on his part.
Now they don't have to worry about yapping. That's all he should be focused on. So let's see if he can capitalize on that. Oh man, look at Limburger back there, already about to make it 4
And you know, I
wide.
hear they actually called in an expert that's going to be sitting on the pit box trying to decipher the hums, trying to figure out what that 67 team is fighting. Tathrima's still going to report on the
Oh, God! The wrecking! No, Claire! Oh, shit!
Oh,
Zach got
Zach.
hard on the outside wall. Okie Pinoki, David Gutterball. Oh, and Ali Alkainen just shoves the 59 through it. Big wad of cars back there.
Oh, there you are, Tristan.
Oh, you weren't supposed to wreck it, Tatuma.
Looks okay.
Put a lot of effort into that. Look at that ugly mug. Anyways, yeah, they did take the yellow, so we do have a caution.
Guys, the Ouija board from last year is actually still up here, or 2 seasons ago. Should I move it? Here, let me just pick it up.
Stop. Don't touch that.
No.
Whoa!
The replay!
Alright, looking at the crash here, a lot of cars up into the wall. At 29, he's gonna spin down into the grass, back up in front of everybody. There's my grandma. Oh my god, a huge hit for the 29.
Grandma.
Wait, what?
And then here comes the 84. Ali almost made it through. A slight impact at the end of the tri-oval. I know a lot about those. And there it goes. Oh, Meemaw.
What?
What the fuck was that?
What just happened?
The power of
know.
dadgum compels you.
Kyle, you good?
Well, I got lightheaded there. What's going on?
You know, it's best that we don't talk about it and just continue on from here.
They say ignorance is bliss. I'm fine with that. Anyway, who crashed?
Kyle, I told you not to touch that, so just don't touch it ever again.
Rip in half.
We're on board with Oki Finoki, as he was behind the initial part of the crash. He gets a little dink right there, but right here is where he gets the most of his
jeez.
damage. Almost had it fairly avoided, and then they just kind of pile into him.
Man.
Rough start to the day, but I don't think it's anywhere near over here for Oki. Oki and Ollie, look at that. Alliteration? Hello?
What's
Yo,
everybody
there's
racing
Mark,
for?
I guess.
Right on board me, aka Tatuma Sato,
Hey, yo.
as he's ducked in behind Tyrese Halifax here, and they just start wrecking right in front of him. There you see,
Aw.
that's where he gets turned. I think it was the Colonel that tagged him, and he's just kind of along for the ride here. Oh, got a little air there by, it looks like Mark, I guess, kind of got into him there. But he gets it well back up, and he puts my ugly ass face straight righted again, and here we go.
Kyle.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Kyle.
Hey,
You're just about to talk.
about what?
The race!
They're coming back to the restart.
Oh, that's awesome.
Idiot.
And look at they're doubling up. Wow, 5 laps in. Oh, is Harold? Did Harold start up front?
Brother,
I'm gonna beat your ass. I swear
He
to God.
started on the pole, dude.
you read his name off.
Please. I smell almonds, which is not good.
What
What?
the fuck? You know
Where
what?
is that
Fuck it.
coming from?
I'll take it from here. Pace car in. Harold Clott's gonna lead us down. And you know what they say? Here they come, there they go, and they're coming and going a lot here.
Whoa!
Look at the 3-wide move here by that 28.
Holy
Fearless
shit,
Fred
dude.
Bush living up to his name right now. He doesn't want to wait around. He
The
wants
youth
that
of the
lead.
team.
Something about that 28 car.
Yeah, it's a 28
Oh,
car.
no,
Oh,
no, no.
Save it. Holy
They
shit, they
saved
saved
it?
it.
That was
What?
awesome.
Oh, that's gonna cause
See
two
what
bags here for
Tatrima's
now.
capable of when he's not in the car yapping?
I bet there was a lot of humming going on during those few seconds, though.
We're not done yet, guys. I don't think we're done.
Well,
Well,
one thing's
yes,
for certain.
it's only lap 6.
Those people up in the front hit the goddamn lottery. They're nowhere near all this chaos.
Look at Chunk leading the race.
Chuck Charles Wagon to the lead out of nowhere.
Have
Weed Trimmer
you
right
ever.
with him, as well as Limburger Asiago and Wally Waffle Stomp. Where did they all come from? Anthony Von Samsung.
What a return.
Hasn't had a full-time ride in, what, 3 seasons? And here he is, the most unlikely person to get a full-time ride, and he's making the best of it right now.
And they're
Absolutely.
still very squirrely back here for the second pack.
Oh, Harold's still in the danger zone right now, I'm afraid. 3 wide with the 16. Oh, now he's 3 wide with UCant and Marcus Morgan. Oh, David
Get off him!
Kravchitz. David
Get off
Kravchitz
him!
trying to make it 4 wide. Can't quite get
Get
there.
off.
Oh, 3 wide for second. Third,
Absolutely. Willie Stud's on his way.
Chuck's
not
doing
Willie
a good
Studs,
job
Weed Trimmer,
controlling
my
the lead
bad.
here.
Second.
Yeah,
Guys,
he
remember,
is. He's the Pied Piper.
that Dominator weighs about 20,000 pounds with all that armor, so the fact that this son of a bitch can get through the air that quick, that's impressive. I wonder how many pistons it has.
Chuck's still bigger, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Ayo.
Well, he's leading the damn race. Well, not
These
for
cars
long.
are
Here comes
comes-
Fearless Fred.
Are all over
Exactly.
each other. Fred.
Kyle,
Kyle,
what?
you need to sit down for a minute?
He's been here since TOECAR Race 2.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys, I'm
Anyway.
tired today.
Here comes Wyatt Wilkinson, the deer on the outside.
Here comes Wally Waffle Stomp on the inside. How about it?
Very competitive here today. A lot cleaner than yesterday. Just all that experience shining through here today.
I don't
And
know
that
what
second
car
pack
is.
has caught all the way up.
I think it's a Jaguar.
Yes, they have.
You know?
Oh!
Oh, shit, they're wrecking for the lead. Oh, here's Fearless Fred. And who else spun with
It
him?
looks like
Limburger.
Limburger.
They might
It's
be
just
all right.
Those two.
Is it caution out?
Yep. And
I would assume so.
Oh, they're squeezing off of 4. Come on, guys, just get back to the yellow. It's okay. They're gonna do it. Okay.
And they did.
Caution's out. Charles Wagon in the lead, and Anthony Von Samsung is up to second, guys. How about that?
very impressive.
Very impressive. I said it first.
No, Mike said it first. Anyway, replays.
Jimmy Spencer.
Oh!
what the fuck?
What happened?
We got trouble!
Oh, we'll go to this camera. Oh no!
Oh no! No!
Oh, who's in Pierre?
Let me get in here.
No!
That's Lemmy!
Get out!
He's
Get out!
swimming on it.
He's getting out. Come
Oh,
on.
he's climbing. There we go.
There you go. There you go.
Now you see what I like about that, guys? The next generation race car is a boat. That bottom, it is watertight.
Oh, and guys, I'm hearing they're gonna get a massive penalty for soaking tires on that 96 team. Pit
It
stops.
stopped.
Yeah, guys, I'm not really able to see all the pit stops, but I'll tell you what, we're on lap 11. There's crazy tire wear here. The correct call is 4 tires every time. I don't care. You do not want to have a tire explosion here. If you recall in practice, they're going 270 miles an hour. That's too fast for a tire blowout. They seem to be doing well on my side. I'm honestly seeing a lot of white stars right now, which is not a good sign, guys. But I'm not hearing any contact. My hearing still works.
Are
Oh,
you
Bill,
sure?
guys, Bill Bullshit's actually down below me. He's waving at me. Oh, he's taunting
Doing
me
what
now,
to you?
guys. Bill Bullshit's hitting a Fortnite dance on me. Okay, great.
Sound like you've been hanging out with 11 packs a day.
No, I've been hanging out with 11.
I need
with-
water. Oh,
Look at
Oh!
Contact.
Reckon
I
on
hear
pit
contact.
exit.
Tristan,
Make
I have
music
a
had some stupid shit happen.
I have a bad sunburn right now from the no protection, and I'm still chained to the.
Your son isn't
tower.
burned. He's fine. He barely wrecked.
Caution.
So here's what happened with making music. Ignore what just happened with the 07. I don't know what the 15 was thinking, but he just shoved that 8 car around. More contact with Kurt and Kyle Busch and Clink Bottles there. Everybody starts getting wadded up here too. Surprised there wasn't any more contact. Wasn't there other stuff that happened? Oh yeah. We gotta go look at that other stuff.
We see off turn 2 here, a bunch of them all slowing down, still 3 wide, and just a little contact is gonna get them all spinning. That 96 cleaned out every single car. They all got a part of that because of him, and he's gonna pay the ultimate price. He's gonna go right in the drink.
Yeah, that's a real
Neil
act of a
almost
champion.
flipped.
And you know this car is so buoyant.
this
And that's
is.
all thanks. That's all thanks to the underbody. And it's
It
gonna
just
climb right
float.
over the hill.
man, we tripping might not
Overthrew.
need those all-terrain tires. Looks like the slicks do just fine.
Absolutely.
But guys, we still have yet to see what brought the caution out. Okay, here's what happened to bring out the caution. It looks like Wyatt Wilkinson just kind of hooked the 57 of Limburger Asiago, and around he goes, taking fearless Fred Bush along, and they start cutting the grass a little bit. But this is very anticlimactic. You know what? Everything that happened under caution was so much fun.
We
Much
need a
more fun,
flip.
I should say. Yeah, do a flip.
Oh,
Oh,
he tried.
he tried. You wanted to.
Boring now.
Not happy with the current situation.
Oh, and we see here the 9 car being sent to the back. The pits
Oh,
were to get hit. What was that about? Kurt and Kyle Busch not happy with Wyatt Wilkinson for some reason.
But the 9 is being black flagged.
He is.
Evidently, though, he's being penalized for pitting during hunting season, which I guess only applies to him. That sucks, though. He might get another one of these every time he pits the rest of the race.
Yeah,
Kyle, I have a report real quick. Taxidermy told me that he has his license in the car. It's just not renewed. Can't believe it, guys.
Oh,
Wait, what's he hunting?
wins, Matt. And those. Either way, happy to be back. That coffee under this caution did wonders. Willie Waffle Stomp, our leader, Charles Chunkwagon
Whoa.
alongside him. Chunk's having quite a day so far. Arguably the dominant car thus far, 14 laps in. Jason Payson going to pull on in, and we're headed back to the green flag.
Gonna waffle stomp his way up to the start finish line. Back green on lap 15. That rhymed.
Kind of a slower start than usual, it felt like. They didn't get through the gears as quick as usual, it felt.
what the hell is Philip McCrack driving, guys? Is that a
I
Ford?
don't know.
15
It's a
car.
Ford something. I was talking about this in practice. The orb is also in that thing, whatever it is. We'll get to the bottom of this, and I don't give a fuck if it's at the top.
I would make comments about it, but I'd want to anyway.
Look at Octavius there on the bottom. Making some moves here.
Look at your
Okay,
son,
yeah,
Anthony.
we'll look at
Look at
Raymond
Raymond
Hahn.
Hahn's
Oh,
all
no!
over his ass.
Oh,
That's-
shit, they're bouncing. David
this is gonna be really
Crabtree goes
bad.
for a spin.
Look
Up
out,
into
look
the
out.
field. Wyatt Wilkinson.
Oh man.
Oh,
Oh no!
and Claire got lifted. Oh, shit. Oh,
Ted Freeman just got taken out by his daddy.
oh shit.
And
oh, watch
Claire
out.
just got wrecked by her grandson.
That's
Oh,
not a
David
grandson.
Crabtree is done for the day.
Wait, what? Anyways, caution.
Oh no!
Oh, what the fuck?
No!
Oh my god.
This is going to get bad, too. Oh, thank goodness the pace
Oh,
car's a
No,
hologram.
Harold,
Oh,
no!
Harold. Whole line of
Oh.
cars. No. Nose damage for everybody.
Octavius was doing so
Where,
good.
so what the back shot? Jones just runs into Mark, I guess.
It's just
That's true.
Octavius is grounded.
Taking
Your
his
son
name
kinda
very
caused all
literally
this.
back there.
Why?
All right, taking a look at what happened. We know the 6 car was the first one to get turned around. David Krappenschitz in the middle. That's been the precarious spot all day. Looks
Oh,
like he's going to get
pancakes.
turned by the 94, Marcus Morgan. Look at this 67 car.
Morgan!
Tathrima gonna do an absolutely incredible job. Doesn't get any part of this. They're all gonna wash up into the wall. That's gonna be a huge wreck. Watch the 67 though. Gonna get ran over by his dad.
Ooh.
Oh,
Why would Daddy do that?
that was a horrible impact. Zach Outback in another one. He's had an awful day so far. So is the Colonel. A lot of the same cars getting torn up. Oh, crap and
destroyed.
shits.
Fred Worst is in it. My goodness.
Let's ride on board with Tathrima Sato, who honestly was having a good day on his own here, even with his mouth taped shut. But it's all going to come to an end here, starting with this crash. He's done a great job of avoiding crap and shits here. Through the grass, but then here comes Daddy.
Oh!
I do not understand what Daddy was thinking. His son was having a great day, and he just decides, let's make it a little bit worse. That was a hard hit into the wall. And I wouldn't be surprised if
and
that
the-
67 is going to be slower.
And the worst part about that is he smashed my face in.
And guys, I'm hearing Tathrima has already advised his lawyers to look into putting his dad up for adoption. That's crazy.
Did he text that to them?
Actually, oh, that's a great point. That must be the guy that's deciphering all the hums on the radio.
Whoa!
No, I don't really need time.
That
Very well.
spider's fucking huge, and it just walked over here. Anyway, back to you guys.
And we're back at Daytona. Anthony, I hear you got a report for us.
Yeah, guys, so Bill Bullshit got me down from there, gave me some water, some liquid IV. I am now actually under the water. I'm reporting from Pierre's car, so hopefully another car does not come back in here. Back to you guys.
Are the bones still in there?
Oh, you will believe it, man. I'm gnawing on them.
No!
Yeah,
Bones.
Do not disrespect our boy like that.
What the hell is going on tonight? Anyways, green flag. Willie Studs has taken the lead somehow,
God.
with James Icup in tow, as well as Wally Wafflestomp.
There's a spider in my side of the booth, so I'm a little bit distracted.
Then go
but we're gonna
get
keep
it. We
going.
can take it from
He's
here.
hiding inside of Bessie now.
Go get
My goodness.
like a spider repellent of some kind, whether that be a and or a spray. I don't think we can
My
say that word.
computer.
You're gonna have to bleep like half those things, and we're still green. Willie Studs
lost-
leading the way through turn 3 and 4.
Lost complete control of this race already, guys.
James Icup in second. Tristan, you gotta be stoked to see that though.
Oh, I'm not
thrilled.
stoked to see that. Holy shit. They're trying to go 4 wide through the tri-oval. They're all weeble wobbling. Here's Anthony Von Samsung.
I'm
What a
thrilled.
checkup. Oh my goodness.
Dude, Harold's making hay in the middle.
See,
Oh, shit. He's
Gabagooli.
pushing people out his way.
he's making hay, but he's also making enemies, Matt.
That's
Jesse
true.
Got, Jesse
Hay is for horses.
Gabagooli. Did I just have a stroke? What the fuck?
Papaguni.
Oh my god.
Gooning in the booth.
Every single time off turn 4, it looks like we're about to have the worst crash you've ever seen in your life. And more often than not, they do have that crash. But this time, they've been doing pretty good.
Gosh, I'm gooning.
Certainly more racing going on than we saw yesterday, and I think it's throwing us off. They're currently 3 wide, almost for the lead. Anthony Von Samsung still making time up on the low side there. He's got Charles Chunk Wagon behind him. Here comes Harold behind this group. He's freed himself from the 3 wide. He's following Philip McCrack at the moment.
And
Sure
the
is.
nose of that 99 was caved in after that crash. I can't believe that thing still got
Oh, shit!
trouble.
Here it is. Giuseppe, the 48. Oh, shit. They're wide up in the wall. And,
Oh,
it
there
was
we
a soft
go.
collection, but no.
There we go. We
Dale
finally got our
Bernhardt's
first flip.
upside down.
Race is official. That was sick as hell.
It
I'll be the
says
first to
something
say
under
it.
that race car.
That's
now,
where the thumbs
guys,
come out.
why would the race be official?
Because we got a flip.
Yeah, it's over. Good win, Wally Wafflestomp.
Yeah,
All right,
GG's.
See y'all next
I
year.
think all the officials are sleeping down there with Anthony.
Oh, and Willie Studs is fighting the result. He thinks he won the race.
Kyle, where'd you put that Ouija board?
I ate it.
Oh, okay. The bones are moving, by the way. Oh, what happened? Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, this is getting out of hand
Guys,
already.
I'm sorry. I was looking at my iPad and I
Oh.
can see a replay. There's absolute mass pandemonium here
No,
on pit
watch
road.
out, watch out, watch out, watch out!
Oh.
Can't show that.
Lester standalone. He just keeps getting absolutely fucking clobbered.
Oh, he's back
Just-
up on his feet.
A lot of damage to some cars down there. You hate to see it. I think I saw it. Was that the 12? I believe.
I don't know, you're
Oh
in the
my-
lake. What are you talking
I don't know,
about?
man. They basically stripped me. I'm in my underwear and a 1930s diver's helmet. This really is not an efficient way for me to be under the water in Pierre's car. But you know,
I
did
have
the
terrific
skeleton
news.
just move?
I have terrific news to report. I'm hearing from Rob Pockets. Sylvester Standalone is A-OK, and he said, and I quote, "My knees work both ways now." What? What did you just say?
Nothing.
Taking a look at things here, it's going to get out of hand really quick. This 07 gets hooked by Easy Mac in the 48 car, pardon me. And then once they were sideways in front of everybody, this had to end in disaster. Raymond Hans, nothing he could do about it. And then it's going to all push up to the wall here. You're going to see this 88 get fucking smoked, though. Look at this. Oh, hit by the 28 into the air. And then the 9 car hits him again. That tips the 88 kind of over. I think it was mostly upside down before. It doesn't go all the way over here, but it will tip back over onto all fours. It does say something under there, Mike.
Let's take a ride on board with Meemaw through this one. Doing pretty decent hanging out in the back of the pack. She got in one crash in the trial, but you know what? She wants a second one. Into the 48 car, around she goes. And oh god.
Oh!
And there's Dale.
That's kind of cool.
That was
Sick.
I like the metallics.
Overrated, man.
Give me fuel, give me fire, or whatever.
And then this is what happened on the pit road. You see Curtin Kyle Busch, one of the first cars out of his stall. He's going to hit the 16. Oh my god. Coldstone goes flying. And from here, he just can't get it pointed the right way. We're going to have to cut. We're going to have to cut this because Sylvester's about to...
What should I name the spider?
Reginald.
That's too
I was
long,
gonna say
Rich.
Grenadine.
And we're back at Daytona where we've lost all sanity. Just past the halfway mark
some
here.
over there. It's near the spider though, so good luck going and getting
Oh
it.
yeah, right. Anyways, green flag. Willie Studd's in command, but Wally Waffle stop with a slightly better jump here on the restart, with help with that's Ali Alakainen right behind him. Oh, they're leaning on each other. Well, they
They're
were.
about to be 4 wide.
already.
Ramen to the
James
bottom.
Icup said, "I want the lead."
Yes, sir. Go iCup.
And look at my pick. Harold Klott storming up the inside. I can't believe this thing is contending for the lead. That thing was killed earlier.
Just like the beaches of Normandy.
Nah, they're driving good.
And
Look how good they're driving.
we haven't talked about it because we haven't had any like terribly long runs, but the tire wear, just like yesterday, will start kicking in and playing a factor here. With each passing lap, they just can't sustain these speeds. They're going 260, almost 270 around here. This is meant to be fast, but this place can't handle that speed.
Got another new
They can barely
challenger up
handle it.
here. That's Jeff Gordon in the 26 car. He's kind of starting to make his presence known here.
And he's been able to avoid with every single crash. He infamously said that he does not race with damage. And thankfully for him, avoided essentially all of it today. We had a couple of those.
Whoa, almost
Oh,
causing
Clink's
it
trying
right
to
there.
take that spot from him.
I don't like
here
how this
comes
is going to
Clink.
end.
Uh-oh. They're
Oh, they held
lucky
it.
that
Oh, we had
trouble
trouble in the back.
Pressed in the wall.
Oh.
And you
58
can't-
car.
Oh, Jeff Jor.
Whoa!
He is
Still
not
swerve.
happy about what happened in 3 and 4. He's trying to show his displeasure with everybody around him.
All right, well, I guess they crashed back here at some point. David Gutterball gets hooked by You Can't Hear Me.
Oh,
Preston Wall, just an innocent bystander, as well as Anthony Von Samsung. Neil Anderveld gets a piece of yet another accident. And, it just leaves these two sliding down the banking. Luckily, no other cars en route to their location, so they had time to gather it up and get back going.
Taking a look at Neil Anderthal here from the iPad, and guys, he's just, like Matt said, has been in every wreck, and he could not find a way to avoid this heavy impact into the wall in the 11 car. Ah, man, not a big crash, but probably a devastating one for these guys' chances to win.
Welcome back to Daytona, where we're actually getting through the race at a reasonable rate, unlike yesterday. James Icup in that brand new orange paint scheme that I just can't get enough of, and Tristan can't get enough of the food that's on it. Leads the field back to the
So
green.
good.
Wally Waffle Stomp still up front somehow, and Willie Studs is there. Ali Alakainen's back up here, and we can't forget about Harold.
And I gotta say, guys, those noodles are really spicy, but damn, they're good. I cannot stress enough how good they are.
my
In other
God.
words, please sponsor us, Bulldog Ramen. Anyway, off turn 2, field still honestly pretty orderly. Starting to get some third lines now. Yeah, Harold did not
Shuffling.
like being up there. He almost got squeezed into the wall 3 wide earlier, and he knew he was going to eventually have that happen to him. He stayed there. It might happen right now, honestly.
Clink
Without a
making big
26
moves
spin
here.
driving. Oh,
Really
didn't
close
like
to
that.
Jeff Jor.
All that side. Oh!
Wow, they're wrecking in
Oh,
the
we
back
got
again.
trouble in the back. It's Wheat Trimmer.
And he
Nice.
did a 360, and he kept going, but the caution's still out. Fucker.
And they took it.
Oh, and guys,
Take
I'm
it.
hearing This is the Fox Sports no replay of the race. We can legally not show you that accident.
No,
We'll see you at the restart.
Oh. Guys, they're going to want to see the replay.
You can just cut that.
Oh,
Oh,
no! Oh, no! What the fuck just happened?
no! He's alright.
No!
That was purely for aura. He's okay.
He's still rolling.
Oh
I
my-
heard contact. What happened?
Oh my god. What?
Getting the
guys,
spot
what?
back.
That was unruly what just occurred.
That was cool.
He's just
I
aura
can't
farming.
believe that.
It's okay.
Did tricks on
He's
it.
not even
And
gonna
he's
pit.
staying out.
Doesn't give a fuck about that shit.
You got that dog in him.
He did a barrel roll. And they're all confused back here.
I'm confused too after what I just
Oh,
saw.
oh, Wyatt.
Oh.
Oh.
The L7's been through enough today, man.
I think we've all been through enough after today.
Take a look, coming off of turn 4, Weed Tribba in the middle of 3 wide with Bernhardt and Hear Me. What's going to happen here? I think all the 57 Limburgers trying to come to pit road, I guess serve a penalty, but Kurt and Kyle did not get the message, did not see his hand out the window, just runs into the back of the Dominator. But luckily all the armor takes that, and the front of Kurt and Kyle's car takes the rest of it. And they're going to keep
That
going.
thing's banged up.
But there was some more trouble back in turn 3.
And this is what's gonna happen in turn 3. Oh, the 91 thought he was
Oh.
clear. Just tips it over, but then keeps on going. He's fine.
That was
Hey,
sick.
Kyle, I can actually add on to that. The 91 spotter for this season is Dingo Dave, former season 1 driver, and he just said, "Fuck it, you clear," and he wasn't.
What?
Wow.
What?
Okay, I mean, that's not a good start to his new career, but then again,
No,
he didn't
I would
he
say
didn't have a good
bad
job last
driver, bad spotter.
just like good kid, bad city.
Let's ride on board with the cup. I hope it's secure, and I hope it's one of those zero-gravity ramen containers, because right now, that spicy water's going everywhere.
Oh, did you see that hood? Or that roof? Caved in a little bit.
That might be good,
Yes.
it might be bad.
He
I
is the
think it's
lineal
gonna be bad.
holder, the lineal holder of the Sarah Cheese Cup, so he does actually have that now.
Well, you know, it's kind of like how you gotta poke the holes in the ramen lid to let it cool down. That's all it was doing. He's letting the engine cool.
I like it when it burns my throat. Well, guys, a little over 10 to go. Let's make some picks. Mine is already Harold. You guys already knew that from last week. But I'll guess start with Mike. Who are you going with?
I'm going to have to go with Clink. He's up here in the end of this race. Very surprising. It's running into a lot of people today. But back up in the Cup Series, and I think he's wanting to stay here. And what better way than to get a win here at the first race of the season? What do you think, Matt?
Who?
I think we're gonna see Shaquille Oatmeal find his way to the front by the time this thing is over. He's restarting like 10th. I think it's gonna be his day.
Trist?
Guys, James Icup just did the coolest fucking thing ever. And that's why he's gonna win this race. That's my former Cup. He's gonna go win. Anthony, do it quick.
I see Okie Finoki somewhere near this pack. I want to see him in a full-time ride. Give me Okie Finoki.
All right.
There you have it. All
we're
5
great.
picks. What's this going to be? 13 to go? Unless it didn't update yet, then it'll be 12. We're going to find out. Okay, I guess it is 13. Hell yeah.
Oh, I'm a little worried about James Icup though. That there might be a little damage to that car. He's getting left out to
I'm
dry.
telling ya,
He's
I
getting
saw
he's
that
getting into
roof
Hucker
cave
soul.
in.
Oh,
Well, you know what they
Oh.
say, Tristan? Slow and steady makes the chase.
Oh, he's throwing blocks on people too. He's trying to block Harold. That's gonna hold up the whole
Oh,
outside
God.
lane.
Oh, he's
Ooh,
getting
Willie
bullied.
Stutz has had enough.
Can I
The
change my
only-
pick?
The only words on the back of that bumper you can read in English is, I already forgot. It's only one word, though. Anyway, they're about to wreck
finally
back
serving
there.
that penalty.
How many
Ollie
tries was
just
that
took
now?
the lead, by the way.
He sure did, and he's checking out a little bit. He's got Wally Waffle Stomp with him.
Oh, but Wally's looking low.
Well, he's not working with him though. He wants the lead.
Didn't Wally win here last season?
That sounds
believe he did.
familiar.
I think he won the truck race and Shaquille Oatmeal won the cup race, so both of our winners still in this field right now.
That's
Why
true.
haven't
Not
we
only
even talked about that?
not only did he win the race, he blew the motor up as soon as he crossed the finish line. Very sus behavior.
That's
right.
true.
Also,
Legal.
we would be remiss if we visited Daytona and didn't mention the legend himself, Jeff Gordummy, not here this season in either of the Plot 55 cars. However, our Daytona legend remains getting a shout out.
Willie Stutz up here running second right now. Well, now back to third that I brought him up. But doing a lot better than his rival, Dale Bernhardt, who might be out of the race. If not, he's definitely far back.
Ooh, what's going on back here?
Yeah, I don't see him. That was just
Just-
Limburger exiting the pits.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Dale
Oh, there's
Bernhardt's
Dale.
dead
He's
last
all the
in
way
the
back
pack.
there. Yeah. Hell
Dude,
yeah.
James Icup is holding on for dear life right now. I don't know why he didn't come in to get that damage checked out, but Harold is all over his fucking ass right now.
He's trying to help, I guess.
I don't think it's impossible this doesn't work out for that 91. Yeah, he's slow right now, but let's not forget, these tires are about to shred. If this 91's going a little slower around the whole track, you have to think that's going to save some of the tires throughout this run, and that could be huge if they have to start lifting really big. Matter of fact,
Anthony,
I hear
you got
that
a
the
report?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard from Duolingo that that's actually the strategy. With the car being shorter, they think with the tire wear, that should make it faster at the end. Sure, man.
God. Harold just threw a massive block on James Icup after finally getting around him. Not happy with what he just dealt with.
Dude, I wouldn't be happy if I'm James Icup at all.
He did it to himself, Tristan.
Well,
And how impressive is this? Chunk Charles Wagon still up here running second with only, what, this 8 laps to go? Gonna be 7 this time by? Very impressive for him. Usually he's either in the back or has at least one of the 10 body panels missing from the car, so doing great here today.
Oh,
About to
he might
take the
get the
lead,
outside.
maybe.
Here goes my pick!
Oh my god. Holy
Audi
shit.
is strong.
Oh, and look at that. The 17 car had to lift big time. Not enough grip to hold the bottom anymore. That's not the case for that 26.
look at Okie Finoki up here.
That's my pick.
Holy shit.
And Oki's
You know, if he
really
wins this
rolling
race,
high
there's good case for him to at least get a truck ride. We do have 2 openings given yesterday's race.
Oh, it's tight.
Oh, they almost touch.
He is, you know, he's making the best of this opportunity, that's for sure.
Well
Absolutely.
acclimated to the stock car very quickly.
As soon as these tires wear, though, it's going to be so hard to pass for the lead. That's why this is so intense. You have to make the move now while you can. The 45
he's
gonna lose a
making
ton
it.
of time.
Yeah, he
Ooh.
wobbled, and that gave Oki clear runnings to get to the bottom. I don't think he's going to fall back in line behind.
Oh, I don't like that. They're about to be 4 wide.
Yes, they are.
Can they make
Oh, 26 backed out of it.
Probably smart. Oh,
Oh,
they're gonna hit.
God, they're still squeezing.
They do
Harold's
not
right
get
in the
any
right in
room.
the middle of it.
Oh,
And they're costing themselves. Look at the time they're losing to the top 3. This is the
Top three
perils of
starting to
being
check
side by
out.
side.
Do a quick
Oh
speed
my
check.
god.
Oh, shit!
what a
Holy shit,
save.
how'd they hang on to that? Click Bottles is gone. He got a speed boost from that.
He's gonna catch the
was
front
hell?
pack.
He's here.
That was one of the coolest things we've ever seen in TOECAR. He's already lost some of that momentum, unfortunately, but that was sick.
He's probably
Well,
catching his
it's-
breath. That was wild.
Coming to 5 to
I
go.
guess it's a
Coming to 5.
four-car show right now.
I'm not gonna believe that just yet, Tristan. The 2 behind them, the 17 and the 09, have a lot of speed, and behind that, Harold Clot. I really don't think we can rule him out at all today. He's been one of the fastest people we've seen.
Oh,
He
he's
goes the
not
highest
going to
I
get
hear,
any
though.
help from Philip McCrack. That's going to hurt him.
I'm sure
But it's gonna
there's
help him in the corners, Matt.
I'm sure there's a lot of Okie Finoki fans in the chat right now, but I bet that goes away as soon as I remind everybody that is a Plot 55 car.
That's okay.
Yes,
he
it
can't
is.
win the
Here comes
championship
Clank. Clank wants it. He can't get it, though.
And that 17 is here.
Yep,
That's
Willie
gonna help
Studd's
Clank,
on the
too.
scene. Wally Waffle Stomp as well. Everyone's collecting back up. I don't know how much they can do with this tire wear, but we'll see.
And the real question, if we get a caution, do they come down pit road? Fresh tires would mean
Maybe.
so much, but it's going to be a lot of cars to pass.
now. Icup just hemorrhaging positions here after that flip.
He was
Yeah,
hanging on for a moment there, but it's starting to slip away from him again.
Oh my
Yes, it
gosh, the
is.
8 almost slipped up and wrecked all 3 of them. And that 17's making a move up front, trying to make a move for 4th on the bottom. I don't think that's going to work. Falls right back in line, but he's here. Willie Studs wants to win this race.
Sure does.
Oh, not going to do it like that, though. Holy shit, what a big checkup.
Ollie still hanging on with a tremendous lead here. We got to give Ollie a shout out because it turns out we actually forgot to mention him in opening practice, guys. He was on the track, but we didn't even see him. So we need a little more TV time. So let's show him up here leading the race. Gonna be coming around here with just 3 laps to go. With 2 laps.
Chunk is up his butt, dude. He is ready to make a move when it is time. And Oki is coming up to give him some help.
And that 23 has had tremendous speed all day long. You have to wonder, is he laying in the weeds waiting to make his move? Or is he actually struggling to pass this 84? It looks like he's got the pace. He just can't find a way around.
You got to balance dirty air, aero push, tire wear. All these different factors go into this. Plus, you're trying to get some draft. But you know, we're going 266 miles an hour still on the worn tires, so there's a lot of things to factor in here. This is not like the beginning of a restart. You actually have to drive the car here.
Oh,
We're
here
gonna
we
be
go.
coming around for the white flag this time,
Oh,
and
he
here
gets to
comes
his
Chunk.
outside. No, we
Oh,
had to
the
check
left.
up.
He's gonna have some help
Oh.
on that 55. Oh no, he's not. 55's
No,
looking low.
Okie wants. Oh, no, he falls back in line.
Anthony Von Samsung on the wall in the back. Never mind. The 23 has some help now. The 55 close on his bumper. They're gonna get a good run off turn 2. Where does he go with it? Olli Alakainen. Can he win at Daytona? He's had many big wins before, a championship even. Looking like he's almost a championship. Oh, this 23 hit the lift big. Tried to make it go to the bottom. Couldn't even hold it there on corner entry. The 55's in the wall and exit. And Ollie, they're
Trouble
wrecking
in the
him.
back.
Wrecking in the back.
Ollie
Adding
Alakainen.
some spice to an Olli Alakainen win by.
Oh!
Shit, oh fuck! Oh god! Cold Stone Steve Ice Cream
Oh my
absolutely
God.
tearing down the catch fence, coming to the finish.
Is Pettit okay?
Let's not move that camera until we find out. Olli Alakainen, your winner. Oh my God, what a devastating crash.
Oh, you know, we were just about to celebrate and be super happy for Ollie, but that might have to take a second here, or that might have to go to the side here for a second as we see what we can gather on the front stretch here.
Oh, Harold thinks he's still in the war. Oh, we're all in the war now.
Oh my God.
Trouble.
Let's take another look at that wreck on the last lap. Oh, the 94 doors to 16. On the radio, Marcus Morgan said he did it for the block, and you see here, Cold Stone about to get hit by a
look
car.
out.
Oh my God.
Oh, and the
Oh.
orb with a hard hit to the outside wall as well.
And Pennant nearly got completely wiped out. Sylvester probably got a little bit of this one too. He's had an awful day today. Somebody just mowed the entire lawn out to turn 1.
Oh.
My goodness.
Man. And we got fan footage here of the wreck that just ensued. Oh my
Oh,
goodness!
God.
Holy shit.
Guys, one thing I gotta say though is the one
Don't.
thing I like about this wreck is the
fucking
catch
hate
fence
you.
did its job.
I hate you. You know that?
We don't employ the
I
catch
know.
fence.
It should have been you and not Mario.
He's right.
Hey!
Let's ride through the final 2 corners of the race here with Cold Stone Steve Ice Cream. Everything was looking great. It looked like we're going to have a nice clean finish for once, but nope. Marcus Morgan says pancakes, comes down the track, hits Cold Stone, and then he's just holding on through the grass, and then gets clobbered by the orb and into that catch fence. Luckily, they took out the barbed wire after we lost Bellagio last season, but it still grabs you, keeps you in the racetrack, and does not care what happens to you in the process. Man.
Trouble.
Here we see another look at this. Here's the orb trying to get through. Nowhere to go. Oh my God.
Horrible looks for everybody.
Oh, look out,
Oh.
Sylvester.
Whoa. He didn't need
Oh.
another one today.
My goodness. Let's take a look here. This is from Sylvester Standalone's GoPro that he's wearing. He sees it all, and man, is it scary. Look at that. And then here comes the 0. Look out, look out. Oh. I'm not even down there, and I got scared.
Guys, he's running to the pace car for cover.
And guys, we got the wreck in media res here. As you can see, the 16 just sliding across. And real quick, we've seen a couple impacts already. I want to give an update on Pennant. As you can see here, after the impact, the 16 gets into the support beams of the flag stand, and it does topple over, kind of silly and goofy. And unfortunately, Pennant did fall down. He's not on the track. He does look a little bit hurt. He has been holding his knee, and he has been rocking back and forth, just kind of going and I can see him doing that a lot. So might be a torn ACL, guys. He might be out for the season.
And we got footage. I don't know where this is from exactly.
Oh.
But this is the IP address says it's your phone, Anthony.
What? Why is my phone still up there?
Why did he pee on this address?
Is that on top of the pylon?
How did?
Oh, I'm not going back up there, guys.
Well, no, you're gonna have to.
Oh,
You're gonna have to spend another night up there.
I'm
Get the
not.
climbing.
Here's our finish. Olli Alakainen beating Chunk Charles Wagon to the line. Oki Finoki in 3rd. Clink Bottles 4th. And Willie Studs in 5th. Not as close of a finish yesterday, but definitely as exciting because as you see, as once about the top 10 cross the finish line, here comes the trouble ensuing behind them.
Right
There it is.
there.
Hello.
Oh, we gotta get off of that pen, it's falling. Oh, tighten that helmet.
Well, looking at our results today, our top 10 finishers, Ali Alakainen, what a run. Welcome to Victory Lane. Welcome to the playoffs, and welcome to Season 5. I can't believe we're saying that already. Charles Chunkwagon, what a run, P2. Oki Finoki debuting in 3rd. Clink Bottles 4th. Willie Studs 5th. Last year's winner, Shaquille Oatmeal, P6 today. Jeff Gordon, P7 on the board today. Philip McCracken 8th. Wally Waffle Stomp in 9th. And my pick, unfortunately, doesn't win the race, but still a great run, top 10 for Harold Collette.
And then shout out to 3 Masato after getting wrecked by Daddy early on in the race and having his mouth taped shut for the entire thing, unable to talk to his crew chief or anything. Brings it home 13th, a great run for him here today. And look at that, Anthony. Octavius finishes 17th, not too bad for his first Cup start, huh?
Yippee!
I gotta give a shout out to Mark, I guess, because I guess you gotta love him. You know, it's not quite a top 10, but for a guy that ran like dog shit in the Truck Series, gets that fluke win and puts him up to the Cup Series, he's starting off pretty strong. That's gonna be good points for him. If he could just continue to put together decent finishes, then you know he might find himself in the Cup Series for Season 5. You know,
Something that stands out tonight compared to last night rather, is we definitely had a lot more cars finish. If I'm not mistaken, over half the field didn't even make it across the finish line yesterday, and we only have 4 cars that did not finish the race. That's a huge improvement from yesterday. So hats off to everybody for at least putting on the best of their abilities, their great performance. And also, good job, Ali Alakainen, for winning, obviously. You know, you give him a reason to get mad, and he uses that anger to fuel himself to good finishes, it seems like. So, yeah, that was a fun race. I hope Cold Stone Steve Ice Cream's okay, though, because that was a hard hit. And Pennant, for that matter.
Yeah, Tristan, you kind of touched on it. I don't really have much else to say. You kind of talked about all the drivers that struggled today. Overall, pretty good race. Tough to see some of the guys running really well, like Anthony Von Samsung was having a pretty good day, finishing 30th. Looked back down there in 19th, across the line, upside down. Cold Stone Steve Ice Cream. Just a lot of chaos. A lot of chouse.
Well, for everybody here at Daytona, for everybody who raced today, the staff and the team, thank you. See you next week, and good night.
Get me the fuck out of this booth.
Yeah, this spider's still in.
Why is nobody else wearing shoes?
My life, my rules.
Hey guys, just don't mind. I'm taking photos of the ground. Thanks, guys. Just keep them out. Keep them
I
out,
have
keep them
had
out.
it up to here with all of you.
don't care, didn't ask. Plus, see you next week.